Welcome to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Jimmy.
Thank you for joining us. If this is your first time listening to our podcast, Jimmy and I have taken 5 minutes, listened to a song, and decided to make an anime for it. So assuming that the song Polite Dance Song by The Bird and the Bee, which was a suggestion, was the theme song to an anime, what anime would that be? And that is the question that we've asked, well, I've asked, and we will answer.
Yes.
By combining our two ideas right now into a mega anime. So, who suggested this wonderful song?
Someone by the name of... Y'all do English songs?
We do.
Right now.
Yeah.
We're doing one right now. It's the one you suggested, Y'all do English songs.
And
It's an interesting name.
Mm-hmm. Is it a, family name?
Maybe.
Was there an apostrophe?
Maybe.
I've always wondered. I feel like there are two camps.
Or y'all.
Yeah, they either do Y-A apostrophe L-L or Y apostrophe A-L-L.
Oh.
And I thought it went after the Y because
So
it's
did I.
you all.
Yeah. It
But
is a shortening of you
I've
all.
I've seen people do it the other way.
That doesn't make any sense.
So,
Well,
in any case,
let us know.
how you want to
With
be
another
addressed.
suggestion.
Yeah.
That's like,
how we're
actually,
gonna
my
do it.
name is phonetically.
I know that's how it's spelled, but I pronounce it this way.
Yeah. Y'all.
Which actually, I know there's a lot of jokes about that where it's like, all these horrific, baby spell things.
Oh, yeah.
Names.
Like, I can't even, energy is like...
I was thinking, someone who's named...
Like Katie?
Yeah,
but... then it's like K-I-D-I-E-T?
Yeah, or Raleigh. How Raleigh's spelled, like North Carolina. It's like A-I-L-G-H, all that kind of
Raleigh.
stuff. Yeah, and people, use that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you could have just done, a Y.
Yeah.
But I bring this up. I don't remember initially why. But if anyone is a Sims fan like myself, BuzzFeed has the 100 Baby Challenge. And in it, she's trying to have 100 babies. It's like a...
With, one sim or multiple? Oh,
it's
my God.
one mother who tries to have 100 babies.
That's too many babies.
Each with different fathers. I mean, unless they're, twins or
poor
something.
Sim.
And... it's fairly entertaining I enjoy it a lot. But whoever hosts it or whatever who plays, she's like, give me baby names. And so all of the ones in the descriptions are but pronounced Katie next to it. And I was just like, oh my God.
Nice.
I don't remember originally why I brought this up, but somehow it was related to my mind. So.
It was y'all.
Yeah.
The name of our suggestee.
Because I was saying, what if they came back and said,
Yeah.
This is how I pronounce it?
It's a hope for us,
Oof,
right?
That was a bit of a loop. Perhaps I'm slightly dehydrated.
Possibly, yes.
little
It's
tired.
been a long.
It's been long lately. That's all I shall say.
It's been a long amount of time.
It really
between
has.
Last episode.
I haven't slept since last Sunday. That's a lie.
That
I just haven't slept
that'd
very
be
well.
very unhealthy.
I've been trying to moisturize my hands by wearing socks over them because Jonathan Van Ness said it would work.
Jonathan
it hasn't.
Van Ness is a liar.
And it's just made me too warm and then cranky in the night.
Just don't do it.
It's weird. I've
Hashtag
said
don't do it.
way too much now. If it works for you, that's great. Jimmy even helped me put them on,
I
and
did
it
help.
just
I tried.
I was just too hot.
Let's get your anime now.
Felt like a child.
I'm done talking about hand moisture.
All right. Well, we've said that it's Polite Dance Song by The Bird and the Bee.
Yeah, what a cool song.
Search it up if you haven't listened to it. Pause, listen to it, or if you already have, good for you. Wait till afterwards.
Whatever.
It might help give you some context for our ideas.
You do you.
I will say I have heard this song before.
I had not.
It's been a while. I want to say my brother introduced.
It was a high school favorite of yours?
Yeah, probably around then. I do think that my brother introduced them to me. So I was like, wait a minute. Hark, I know this. So that was kind of cool. She reminds me of St. Vincent. When I first heard her voice, I was like, could this? No. But it kind of.
Right.
Which I'm probably like woefully behind on whatever music St. Vincent's put out. Because she's not
probably.
K-pop, and I've kind of like fallen off the non-K-pop bandwagon.
Well, we're back on it now with The Bird and the Bee.
Yeah.
Polite
And I
dance
guess you probably want to hear my anime at some point.
Maybe.
What are we, like 5 minutes in now?
It's okay.
Okay.
It's a long intro.
Yeah. To get to the part where we make a mega anime.
Eventually. Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah. I'm just pretending like I didn't just spout words. All right. So, my anime takes place 1920s traveling vaudeville circus sort of situation, troupe thing.
The song is very like orchestral. Big drums,
Big band, yeah,
big
kind
band,
of a feel.
yeah.
Not that it is big band, but it's got that
Like I'm imagining
vibe.
big like boom boom.
Yeah.
Like big.
It's theatrical.
What are those?
Like
Big.
tam-tams aren't. Those are hats.
That's a candy?
Tim Tams. That's Canadian?
Yeah.
Just the big drums that like
It's a
stack
big
to you.
stick, but it has the ball on the end.
Like a mace?
No.
No,
to
that's
hit
not
a
what it's
drum
called.
with, right?
A mallet?
Mallet, maybe? Yeah. I'm not an instrument person.
But it's a soft tip, and
Yeah.
I don't know if a mallet is considered
Well, moving on.
boom boom. Anyway, the main character of my anime is a young woman, and she is the assistant of the troupe's magician.
Okay.
So, you know, my lovely assistant. She's
Yeah.
like, Tenny.
Cut me in half.
Ho, 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 ho. She discovers her ability to hypnotize people after a traumatic, like, incident. And begins to use it to her advantage.
She becomes the resident psychic of the group.
We'll see.
Tarot cards.
It starts small, like ensuring the audience enjoys themselves and tells their friends to come and see the show. And it builds to more things, like her asking for a significant like raise
Pay
in
bump.
what she gets paid,
Yeah.
and then maybe like a more powerful leading role. Eventually it becomes that she gets others to do her bidding, basically, give her things, steal things for her,
dang.
and it leads to murder.
Most
The murder
foul.
of the one who hurt her and the ultimate revenge. So it's just kind of like, much like the song I felt went this way, it's a slow descent into like
Amps
this
up.
darkness, sort of like twisted.
Na, 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 na.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
really like this song.
Yeah.
I also thought of a very, very bad title.
Okay.
Because we had, again, 5 minutes. But I wanted it in there, so are you ready?
Hit me.
Under the Big Top's control.
Yeah.
It's real bad.
It's real bad.
Yeah,
Real,
it's
real bad.
But you got the whole like circus and
Yeah. and
hypnotism.
I got you.
Because like under control and like under the big top,
Yeah.
it needs work.
Ooh,
but
yeah.
I just wanted to put that out there.
All right.
So
Well.
that was my idea for an anime. Na 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 na.
My idea is very different.
Okay.
We're gonna have a time.
Okay,
with that
well,
one.
let me just say, no animals were harmed in mine.
No, it's an anime. The only people that are harmed are the people that.
Well,
work
how do you
overtime.
think they get the folly? They have to like poke the
No,
animal
it's just a
to get the
person
yelling.
doing like.
You know I'm kidding, right? I did think about maybe having her be like a lion tamer because she could like hypnotize the lions,
I
like one of
see.
the steps on her way up the ladder.
Eventually, maybe that does happen. Yeah.
In any case,
Who knows?
we'll see where yours is.
Do you think her power extends into animals as well as people?
I'd like to think so.
Okay. Cool.
Not that I'm against.
Well, mine's very
or
different.
Not that I'm for animal cruelty. I
No.
am against it.
Yes.
Oof.
PETA's gonna be on our
I'm gonna
ass
stop
today.
talking. This is not my episode so far.
My anime is different, and it's about a lowly desk bot.
Desk bot?
Desk bot.
Okay, just making sure.
This lowly desk bot falls hopelessly in love.
Okay, I'm sorry. Is it a desk that is a robot or a robot that works at a desk?
It's a robot that works at a desk.
Okay, thank you.
Like a 9 to 5.
So like you and I, but a robot.
Yeah, exactly.
But
This desk bot, it's the only time I said desk bot. I wanted to see how you would react. It falls hopelessly in love with its superior human manager.
oh, that is also not a desk.
Is not a desk. It is a superior human manager.
Okay.
It's just a person.
Oh, sure.
It can't be helped because the manager is one of the best employees in the entire company. Also, they dress real snazzy and are just like sexy
Hey,
and cool.
it's when someone dresses well,
It's
all
noticeable,
cards.
right?
Yeah.
All right. However,
Cards,
this
all
is
bets are
complicated
off.
further by the fact that this robot is not supposed to be capable of feeling the human emotion of love.
No.
Thus begins the trials and tribulations of having a crush on another professional within the workplace. Also, because it's a robot, it's essentially the equivalent of a copy machine wanting to go on a date with the boss. I visually saw a lot of like muted office colors, like taupes
Interesting.
and
I got
grays.
the exact opposite.
Yeah, you got,
I got like
big
the red velvet and like tassels.
Yeah, I got like very like punch in, punch out with the beat constantly, like boom, boom.
That's how I got the hypnotism, I think.
I see. That's cool. So the muted tones accompany the fruitless efforts of this robot.
Damn.
Where it's like showing day to day, like constantly how it's not being noticed.
Sad.
It's not even being noticed by the superior. Eventually, however, protocols are broken and it like does something that immediately makes it noticeable. But now that it's done that, the robot is needed for questioning and other HR concerns. And HR would probably stand for something like not human relations, but like hormone replacement or something.
Oh, God.
Like robot hormones.
Horse racing.
Yeah, unless after all of this pining, it is like the boss actually tried to start something, like a robot revolution or something. That was my last like 5-minute thought.
Whoa.
Not revolution, but like the boss liked the robot after all.
So like an
needed a
equality sort of thing?
Yeah.
Didn't that happen in Futurama? Where they tried to get like humans and robots, and then there was like the pastor preacher thing that was like, no.
It was that, and then it was
Wasn't
Human
he
Bender.
also a robot?
Was it Human Bender? Where he's like, "Woo," and he's really big, and he dies, and they're like, Human Bender's still alive? And then they like lift his fat flap, and it's like, "Woo," and they're like, no, he's been dead for 3 hours.
Oh.
Yeah, because he went overboard with his human body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to deal with if you hadn't before.
No,
He
just drinks and smokes and eats everything, and then and then he dies.
Aw.
But this is different. This is my anime about Deskbot.
Okay.
So they're different, very different.
Well, yours is mostly like a love story, right?
Yeah.
Is it more unrequited love or more forbidden love, would you say? Just to like help identify the core.
Right. It's more no, forbidden. There's no, like at the end I was thinking maybe the boss also likes the robot.
Oh, you did say that. That's
yeah.
right. Okay.
There's like a difference between the robot people and the people.
Yeah.
Human people.
Species. That would make it more forbidden. Okay. Yeah. So we have forbidden love, and mine is like a revenge story, really.
I like the hypnosis telekinesis. Is it just hypnosis?
I had just hypnosis, but that can be changed.
No, that's fine. I like the hypnosis. I feel like it's something we haven't done also.
What about the one that was like our Stranger Things inspired episode with the kids and like the hair?
Oh, they did have superpowers.
And I thought,
shit, was that the Misfits too?
Oh,
they get shocked.
Oh crap.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. If you didn't catch it on Twitter, I was wrong last episode about my identification of the Misfits.
You're the Misfits show. Is called The Young Ones.
It's just about some misfits. It is not actually called. It's just
there's some
the
punks.
Yeah.
Very different shows.
But
and I was totally right on all ends.
Yeah,
My guy.
It was the same dude.
Misfits, also in
called.
Umbrella Academy. I was fucking firing on all cylinders.
And then that guy on Game of Thrones was also in Umbrella Academy.
Oh yeah.
Like you're
the wiener guy.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
I am not. But that is...
None of your young ones went on to do anything.
There were only like two episodes, 2 seasons. It didn't make... And I even said it was like series, in the 80s or something. Like, and it was in the 90s.
UK shows are very...
Oh yeah, it's not seasons. It's like series. So I was really wrong.
That's
was
okay.
The Young Ones. And the theme song I did remember, but obviously not well enough.
No, and I didn't remember my theme song either. But
yours wasn't as cool as mine. Let's be honest.
Don't you dare.
We'll have to see how that Twitter poll went. The Misfits that was called the Misfits, or the one I made up.
Now I'm really
Which
upset
wins?
though that the Shockers was definitely the Misfits again.
See, but I didn't know.
And I had forgotten. Plum forgot.
But we haven't had mind control for a long time.
I feel like we'll revisit it in this one.
Plus, that was like a weird implant in your head or something.
Yeah, it was like they were hackers.
Yeah.
I don't think we nailed down what actually happened.
I for some reason I'm thinking hair dye, but
Oh, there was something hair related where the enemy was using wigs or hair
to
dye or something.
connect and control people.
Yeah, there was a mind control aspect.
But it was not hypnosis.
No, it was not hypnosis.
And mine's got that 1920s flair. Although if we want to throw in robots, we could make it like a
steampunky.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
In any case,
Yeah.
hypnotism and revenge, forbidden love.
Yeah.
Where do we go from here?
We combine them into a mega
Mega anime. Trick question.
that involves hypnosis
And love.
and love that is forbidden.
So, I'm real sorry, but I'm really into the visual I had with the red velvet curtains of the
That's fine.
circus. So, do you mind if we keep...
I think if we have my robot in there to some degree, the steampunkiness is kind of that muted, interesting, less overblown color-wise to
Okay.
balance it out.
Okay.
It was really just a color choice on mine.
Okay.
So yeah,
So you won't be upset if we're in a circus tent?
no, definitely not.
Cool.
So we're in the circus tent. We have a woman who gains
Yeah, I was
mental
thinking...
powers.
I mean, it's dark, but maybe there was some sort of assault?
Yeah,
Like a sexual assault wherein maybe...
likely.
Heck, this would be really dark. Or maybe fetishy. But maybe she was hypnotized and couldn't move.
Oh, like a sleep paralysis kind of
And
thing?
then they took advantage of her.
Man, I don't like that.
Okay, then maybe she was just drugged. I don't know.
Yeah, I think in the 20s, really anything goes,
Anything goes. Did you mean to do that? That says everything. You didn't want it to.
Well, it happened.
Yes, it does.
No, I think not anything goes in no.
Sorry.
It's
Up to us to choose.
It's likely
Anything could
that
fit.
something bad happens to this woman.
Yeah. That's how I was imagining is something bad happens and she's able to, and it might be the telekinesis. Am I saying that correct? Telekinesis.
The object moving.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I didn't want to say it wrong. I said something wrong earlier today, and I'm still
I
haunted.
could be wrong. Could be telekinesis or something.
Stop this.
I don't know.
But that would make sense if she was paralyzed.
Not the dictionary. Gotcha. Yeah.
If she was paralyzed and was able to Matilda something into moving.
Yeah, like a knife into the back.
But not because then she wouldn't have need for revenge.
Yes.
But
But I like my robot being kind of her assistant after she gains this power.
after she ascends.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so she has a little robo butler who is just follows her around and maybe has a crush on her the whole time, but she is this unattainable thing because she is getting higher and higher in the ranks of circusness.
Ooh, I have an idea. Sorry, keep going though.
That was pretty much it. That's my forbidden love in yours.
Okay.
My boss is now your lowly person rose to the ranks because of newfound mental powers.
Yeah.
So.
Building on that,
Yeah.
which I guess was my idea. Go me. Maybe she does get high enough ranking or whatever in the circus troupe
Sure.
that she does get an assistant, the robo.
I think she might have him, or I don't know.
But in any
Continue.
case, she has gotten there by manipulating people and hypnotizing them.
Yeah.
But this little robot, she can't because it's robotic.
I like that a lot.
However, it's in love with her, so she's able to manipulate it anyway.
As if she has mental control over it.
Yes, but she doesn't actually. And I feel like that would help feed into her powers. Like, I'm so good at this that I don't even need to hypnotize them anymore. They just do it because they like me.
I like that because it could lead to a sort of betrayal of trust at some point where the robot's just like, you want me to do what?
Exactly.
And then refuses, and they're like, what are you doing? You're supposed
and then
to...
she like tries to do her hypnotism,
and he's
but
like a robot.
It's not going to work. And it's like, I'm going to call the police. Beep, boop, beep.
Beep, 911.
A little tiny siren.
Yeah, you hear it in the background.
I
I do actually like that a lot. That dynamic is very interesting to me.
Where she just gets like so, I don't want to say like power hungry, but just like such a big ego. Everything has gone her way.
Yeah.
It's all coming up crazy lady.
No, I think we have this.
She just kind of takes it for
this character who
takes advantage.
Who is being taken advantage of and gains this new power and then wants to seek revenge, but is only able to do so by rising through the ranks and getting stronger and more powerful. And
then gets more confident, more reckless, starts...
Exactly.
Instead of just like, I need more money, or like, you really liked the show, tell your friends, then it's like... Go steal that for me. I think it's pretty.
Yeah, there's a diamond in a museum.
Like a lady's wearing a necklace. She's like, I want that. Give it to me.
Yeah, those pearls are my favorite. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that because it starts as
just
like
more like brazen.
She's redeemable and
yes,
like
where you
not
like feel
crazy.
bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, this was a horrific thing that happened to her.
Yeah,
and
it's not like she goes like. I feel like that betrayal is the breaking point for her, where she finally is like, have I gone too far? What have I done? Mm-hmm. And tries to make amends at some point.
Okay, see, I was thinking the opposite, where it's
just
the breaking
like,
point,
carted off,
and she's just like, fine, I'll do it myself.
I don't really want her to be the villain.
Oh, okay.
Forever. I feel like the revenge thing should be fulfilled, and if she...
I have an idea.
Okay.
She goes to do it, and then the robot comes back and was like, takes his little robot arm and like touches her and is like, stop. Like she's about to poison.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe she was going to paralyze the person who hurt her so that she could torture them.
Oh, yeah. And he's
she's like about to do it.
Right.
And he's like, there, you can call the police. They're
eye
like
for,
rape kits
he's
now
like,
or
eye
something.
for an eye is very archaic. I've updated my data logs. And they're like literally logs that have inscribed data on them. Because it's steam power. I don't know steampunk.
I pictured a robot like log rolling, like stepping on them to read them.
Yeah. There's tiny robots within him that are log rolling. Or I don't know, it's a robot.
He's log powered.
We call him our robot boy.
Yeah.
No, I'm liking this. This is forming into something I could enjoy.
Cool.
Which is something we do.
I'm so glad that what I pitched you at first was not.
No.
I know, I'm teasing.
You know what I mean.
I do, but I have to give you a hard time.
Yeah, gotta rib me.
Yeah.
Rib.
Like a sweater.
Frog?
That didn't work as well. That's when you have to rip out what you've done to your knitting.
Not that, then. Never mind.
Yeah. That's not fun.
So, yeah, I'm liking this little robot...
Conscience, almost?
Conscience, who likes to the point of loving its mentor.
But she does, but, like, doesn't. Like, she's just using... And that could be part of the switching point, where the robot's like, but
why am I doing this?
But I thought you told me you loved me. And she's like, I just was saying... And then she's like, actually, you're right. I do.
Yeah.
Rather than like, yeah, I was using you, but actually...
Yeah, I think there has to be some sort of redemption there.
Okay. I'm cool with that, because it's not Halloween.
No.
It's not Spooktober.
No. There is revenge.
If it was Spooktober, she'd have like a zombie army by now.
Oh, yeah.
And...
she'd be queen of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there'd be many deaths under her belt.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. With her Robo-King.
Yeah.
Robo-King.
Who ended up being also evil at some point, or...
Well, he's just so enthralled.
Yeah. Like a zombie.
Maybe she's tinkered with his brain that he can't feel remorse. Actually, that could be part of it, too. Leading up. she has some sort of like
She
block.
she like takes off a protocol or something.
Yeah.
That was in my thing too. Protocols are broken.
Okay, let's go with that
So
then.
she tinkers against their knowledge and allows it to do something that it wasn't supposed to do, like plant a trap or endanger a human, like the law of robots. You're not
Exactly.
supposed to do that. So,
oh, yes.
yeah,
Let's get that in there.
So it does something that injures someone else, and it's like, what? How did I, what? You can't make me do. And then it's like, rewinding memory banks. You did it. You've betrayed my trust. And she's like, no, you betrayed my... And then,
no, you hang up.
No,
you
betrayal to infinity. Yeah. I like that.
Shucks, you got me.
I like that, but there has to be some way where... Yeah. So that's like either mid-season or like end of the first season where it goes on a journey to have that undone.
Oh, yeah.
So that it can face her again.
Mm-hmm. And in the meantime, she's been doing
doing nefarious things, trying to build more power.
Especially if she's doing... Ooh, let's get back to the whole like circus show. She's planning on bringing like someone up on stage and then doing something bad to them.
Yeah.
Because that's like
wait.
the ultimate show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blood sport.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, I like that.
Or maybe, rather than faux cutting someone in half, she like paralyzes them and then actually cuts them in half.
Right.
Like that's her plan.
Right. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
I like it.
Thanks. My favorite combination of words. God, that's fucked up. It's perfect.
Where they're like, I don't feel a thing, but they literally are being...
They like can't scream.
Yeah.
I'm also drawing slightly upon the Miss Fisher's murder mystery show that I've been watching.
Yeah, you did watch that. That was like a 20s. Cool looking show.
It's a very enjoyable show.
Yeah, it looks great. Period pieces.
I didn't realize that the last season was so short, so I've really been slow rolling it. But there's a movie coming out, so I'm excited.
You're
and then
on the clock.
Like a new Miss Fisher that takes place in the 1960s instead of the 1920s, and I don't know.
Won't be as good.
I don't know, but it's
like
Australian, so all the accents are fun.
Could be fun.
In any case, good show if you're into that kind of like murder she wrote. Nothing like horrific happens. Nothing this bad.
It's whimsical crimes.
There's a lot of death.
Usually there are murders. I
mean, that's how it goes.
Yeah, whimsical crimes, just a little murder, a touch of murder.
But I think there was a circus episode, so
there definitely was.
I'm probably getting some of this.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, cool. I'm super down.
Cool.
Is there anything else you want to iron out?
I don't think so.
I feel like we kind of have their journey.
She leaves a trail of like bad things, and she's manipulating.
And the robot picks up the pieces. Yeah, in a way.
He's kind of her like little henchman.
Henchman, but also like really redeemable. Like when she breaks him, and he does a thing where like you're just like, no, like fix this immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know better.
Yeah, exactly.
Which also is a thing in, like, the Umbrella Academy.
With who?
With Mom.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think
they
that's
break
a spoiler,
her protocols.
But,
I forgot. That's like episode 2. They show the footage of it.
That's true. Okay.
It's fine. If you haven't watched Umbrella Academy,
don't, maybe?
If you haven't watched Umbrella Academy,
The ending. I was upset. I was upset by the ending.
It did have like a very interesting hook. You were hooked?
Yeah.
I was hooked.
You got bored though.
I got super bored.
You were like, I know the world's gonna end. They tell us like day 1. When are we getting there? You were so bored.
Well, it didn't,
And I was like, but it's like a murder mystery. We gotta see how we got there.
But it was such a good hook that I was expecting that
to keep up
level,
the pace.
Yeah, and it totally fell off. And they just all did weird things, and then there was even like a time skip backwards, and you're just like, I just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
So now we're here, finishing our anime.
After our little time skip.
Do you think we should think of a title?
I'm sorry. Under the Big Top's control is just completely out?
It's not the title.
Well then. I suppose we should think of some categories
I did,
then.
Just before we think of words, I'm going to throw out breaking protocols and picking up the pieces as things that I said.
Yeah.
that sound titly.
Okay.
But we should
well, did I say anything that sounded titly?
I can't remember everything you said.
I see how it is.
My brain doesn't work that way.
Circus and
Okay.
murder.
I'm thinking
That's
like
not what I
mind
want.
control.
Yeah, hypnotism.
Hypnotism word and betrayal word.
Okay.
Or like trust word.
Do we want to give away the betrayal in the title necessarily, though? Because that's kind of an endish game thing.
That's true. Hypnosis and... I feel like she's constantly gaining power.
But she's in a circus.
She's in a... Okay, let's do
Can
Hypnotism
we try?
Circus.
Can we just start there?
Hypnotism Circus.
Dun 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 dun. Watch the pendulum.
Yeah, we'll do a Hypnotism Circus.
You're feeling very generous.
All right, you want to do a hypnotism word first or a circus word first?
I can start with the circus.
I'll do hypnotism word. 3, 2, 1. Put under.
Elephant. Which is not necessarily helpful, but it is the
It
first
is a
thing.
circus word.
Which it shouldn't be, because animals circus is not great, but that's different. Maybe it's a
Switcheroo.
robo-elephant.
Robo-elephant.
I don't know what an elephant sounds like, obviously. Aren't you supposed to be like... I can't do it, I'm laughing.
Right? That's good, right?
I don't know.
That might really peak that microphone.
We might have to
peak that down a bit. Okay.
Sorry.
I'll do a circus word now. You do the hypnotism word. 3, 2, 1. 3 ring?
Elephant again. No, I'm kidding.
Don't.
Pocket watch.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
The tool for doing
For the elephant.
to check the time. Oh, yeah, it's very Babar.
Aww.
He had a pocket watch, right? I mean, he was very kingly. I love Babar.
So good.
Is he in a yellow suit?
He had
Many
an outfit.
suits? He had a crown.
Yeah.
He was cool.
He was.
I liked Babar.
He still is. I think it's a French thing.
Babar.
I mean, it looks kind of... Anyway.
I don't know. Yeah, is it 3 ring circus?
Yes, yeah, that is.
That was my circus word. I pictured it as the Olympics logo. And I'm like, that's like 5. But,
3, 5, whatever
same
works.
word, same number.
Maybe 3 ring is copyright and we have to do 5 ring circus.
Yeah, Ringling. Ringling
I don't
Brothers,
know what
Barnum and Bailey.
What the 3 is. Is it like hoops people jump through?
Dude, I don't know.
Is it... I don't know.
I thought it was... There's
Is that
3
like different
types of
arenas?
rings, like 3 different tents. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not a circus goer. I'm not a circus
Well,
entrepreneur.
we don't have to use it in the title if we don't want. And
Yeah. Well, I don't think we're going to use elephant either. It might be the elephant in the room, but...
Oh, good one.
All right. So yeah, I like pendulum. The tick-tock, the sideways motion is cool. Is that what she does? Is she like a classic hypnotist? In that way, or does her powers grow to the point where she can just like...
I was thinking that she just like talked maybe. And
I
then
see.
eventually
She was
it turned
hypnotic.
into just like a look or something.
A gaze,
Yeah.
even. Very vampiric.
Yes.
Yeah. Thrall. You did say that before, too. But that was the Halloween episode.
Yeah, I was like, that wasn't today.
We got some things to work with.
Okay, so this is very basic, but it totally captures it.
Did it come over and order a Starbucks? Okay.
Pumpkin spice latte, yes.
Give.
Venti. How about
It's too much sugar.
like the Magician's Revenge, or like the Magician's
I
Assistant's
gotcha.
Revenge, or something like that? Like very simple, like
Yeah.
you know what's going on.
Yeah.
But it doesn't give it all away.
I
It's
like
not
the-
betrayal. It's just like revenge. She's gonna get it. It's kind of Kill Bill.
Oh, yeah. Woman on a mission. I was going to say Sorcerer's Apprentice is a real thing, but
Yeah.
Magician's Apprentice, maybe not?
Well,
Magician's Revenge? Hypnotist's Revenge. Revenge of the Hypnotist.
coming to a black and white drive-in theater near you.
In 1972. the end of drive-in.
Right at the tail end.
Right at really at the end.
Missed that boat. If you want to listen to an anime about a drive-in theater, we have one for that. I don't remember what it's called. Not right
Put
now.
Johnny on the spot there.
But we have one.
I'm liking the direction.
Okay. It's kind of kitschy, but I could also see it as like a black and white film.
Yeah, that's
like
what I'm
the
saying.
cards
Like
they would hold up.
1920s is the thing you wanted to establish anyways. So kind of
The Magician's Revenge. We could, I don't know if this is actually like proper, but it seems like the cool thing to do. Rather than magician, we could make it like Magicienne, like ENNE's revenge. So it's like the lady magician. Because like in French, you know, you like have different endings.
I like that a lot.
I guess we have that in English too, where you have like a policeman and a policewoman.
But magician is...
But magicienne makes it
unisex.
like, you know, it just makes it a little.
It's
like,
cool. It
fancier.
gives it flair. I like that a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll figure out how to spell it. I can dig through my brain and see if there's a French way. Because that would be cool.
It's almost
spell.
like dog. Magicienne.
Gotcha.
Got it?
I was just like, where is this? Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll double check how it's spelled because I don't want to do it wrong. But we could do the French spelling of magician.
I like it.
The magicians.
Yeah.
Or make it feminine. I don't know how it's spelled, so I don't want to like spell it out now. But
Magicien.
Le magicien. I have no idea.
The Revenge du Magicien.
But I feel like the 1920s was a time to like bastardize French and make something sound cool.
Definitely. And put a just very American person and give them like a twirly mustache. And
exactly.
It's like, they're French now.
I have a bad accent.
Yeah.
I am French.
Yeah. I'm good with that. I like magician.
We'll figure that part out.
Feminine.
We'll make it look girly.
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
Revenge.
Cool.
Down.
Yay.
Super down.
Yeah. However we decide to spell it will be on the title.
Revenge is just such a titly word.
It just I
It's
like
so
it.
good.
I like the idea of it being like a weird black and white movie intro, maybe? Like a silent movie.
Silent-y with like the titles that come up like, oh no, she's trapped on the train tracks.
Like that, you know, how it looks when it's like hand cranked and it's like kind of off a little bit. Like we've got that style and then the music's playing.
Yeah.
And that'd be the intro of the show.
With
and
the old-timey really cool. organ-y
Would you
piano.
please clap your hands?
Burp, burp, burp.
It'd be cool.
Yeah.
So.
I'm down.
Cool.
Let's do that.
Neat.
Who do you want to be in The Magician's Revenge?
I'll be like a chorus girl or something.
Okay.
Just like another performer.
Cool.
I don't know. Maybe I do like acrobatic
Yeah, I'd probably
or something.
be. I'd be a acrobatic.
Are we acrobatic partners?
Yeah, probably. We throw each other around like hop, 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 hop. That's me throwing you.
That's me being thrown.
Look at that folly.
Wow.
Yeah, I think.
And so we're partners.
We're partners, and we're just so
in
love.
our
like skin tight leotards, and also in deeply,
Thank you.
deeply in love.
Thank you. Yeah, we've got the best outfits though.
Very good outfits.
I don't know if spandex was a thing in the 1920s yet.
Maybe we die.
Oh right, it's steampunk. It doesn't matter.
Maybe we die or are in a different theater troupe.
Maybe she's jealous and has us killed
or injured. Yeah. Put in crutches.
Has somebody shorten one of the like ropes that we swing on so we can't actually reach.
Oh damn.
Something like that.
You fall and break your
arm,
head,
leg, body. Okay.
Okay, cool.
She's mad at us for some reason.
Cool. Because we can't be in it that like.
No.
If we're just like an act, we have to
just
be
be
out.
like, excited for the show tonight. See you out there.
See you out there.
And then just be like, you know, the whole crowd noise.
With like a crack of a bone of some sort.
I can scream.
Yeah.
I won't now. I already did my elephant impression.
And I'll do my love.
Perfect. One take.
As I reach a hand out.
Yeah.
My love.
Or maybe like the net underneath us didn't
breaks and yeah. Mm-hmm.
There was a hole cut in it. Ooh, that'd be dastardly if it was
the
like
robot does
half the way cut. So it looks like it's like solid, but like
it's at a seam, yeah.
It's half, like the rope is half cut and it just.
Oh man.
All right.
Dastardly.
Anyway, I'm happy with this.
Me too.
Then I suppose it's time to say, this has been Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Jimmy. You stole that from me, man, 2 times in a row. It doesn't matter. Thank you for listening to the podcast. We have a Twitter where we post GIFs and tease upcoming episodes.
And where maybe you retweet when I apologize for getting
I retweet
shows
you when you
wrong.
apologize wrong shows. I say hashtag cursed on very...
It's important that
very
you know.
cursed images.
Yeah.
But cursed as in a good thing.
Our cursed, not other people's cursed.
Our cursed.
The correct cursed.
That Twitter handle, of course, is @InstantAnimePod.
But of course, check it out.
We also have a website.
Which is instantannie.me. And from there, you can access everything. We have our episodes. There are the descriptions that you can click. We have our sidebar, which has merch, and our Spotify playlists, and our Spotify song playlists. And then you can link to other podcatchers, and our suggestion form, and our Twitter. It has everything.
Yeah. The suggestion form, again, thank you so much for the suggestion
From
this week.
Y'all Do English
From Y'all
Songs.
Do English Songs.
We do. We hope that you've enjoyed this. It was fun.
They used the form just as intended.
Yeah, and if this was my brother, call me. It's been a while.
But yeah, so we have a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
If you want to click things, maybe watch this music video if there is one.
Oh, yeah, we got to do
We
that.
gotta watch it
We
if there
always
is
do that.
one. A lot. We've been hit or miss. There haven't been a lot of recent ones.
That's true. Some of them have just been like lyric videos
Yeah.
lately. And
I think last week was, but it was the Japanese version. But we originally listened to the Korean version, but it was similar enough,
Right.
so we liked it anyways.
I mean,
But yeah, a lot of the times we get lucky. We get the sweet, sweet music video.
if this is like a weird circus thing,
Or a weird office thing.
yeah. My gosh.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much.